So it started working again, so let's watch some videos before it dies again. This is the ghost train. So this one is just, the joke here is that it's basically no footage, me screaming very loudly at a ghost train. So the whole joke here is just me screaming louder, and you can't see the ghost train. And then this one's the Operation Comedy advert. Just me talking back and forth about Operation Comedy, being like, oh, how much would you pay for Operation Comedy? And then it's like the joke's like, I'd pay a lot of money for it, and then like, Operation Comedy's lost less than £40. So the joke from it is just that they cannot work out what the content would be, and then they're like, they do like the worst spit take ever. And then the one's like, yes, this spit take was appropriate. The joke here is just that it's like one of those old timey adverts where it's like, oh, how could it possibly be? The favorite joke is that one shot, I just wear it's like two different costumes, like a shirt and a non-shirt. And then one week the spit take happen is the one who's doing wearing the shirt. So the joke is either A, the continuity error on purpose, or B, the person who's the fan wasn't that surprised at all. Wasn't even surprised. They're like, oh, of course, it's so we got the other guy to do it. There's Wesley thinks about that. Did I get another hashtag wizard? I did. The crisis joke. Okay, so Out Alone 2 Lost in IKEA. So this was just I got lost in IKEA. So I made this like a dramatic video where I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm lost in IKEA. And this is me like pretending that IKEA is the most confusing place in the world for 4 minutes. What's worrying is at some point we could do longer videos again. Oh, Talking Hat, I've heard featuring Yeez on this one today. But we're gonna get some long videos, folks. Even if we ignore like this live streams, we still have a long ass time. This one's a bit more of a vlog, a fictionalized vlog, where I talk about how confusing IKEA is, but I'm really just actually lost. So I'm saying it all in dramatic tones behind seeing who it is, but it's all really just what's happening, but making it sound more dramatic than it is, which is kind of how I am as a human anyway. Then yeah, it's like this was not my place. I'm not. Then I get this like joke me like IKEA wanted me. And then I was like, oh, I'm close to leaving. There's no way out of IKEA, and then like there's maps, there's signs, but they all lie. there's how to be a how to see in business without really trying. So I'm wearing a full suit. This one got knocked a lot, my skill. This is just basically how to see in business. This is tells us part of the how to see in business without really trying. I think it might be a musical title. I'm not sure, but so the joke's just these tips to surround business, and they're all just the stupidest tips. Like one's just to have an ostrich. It's like this video is basically just a weird sketch where it's like, oh come on, you know how to survive. So I was walking around for 4 minutes talking about like these weird tips. It's actually a pretty fun little video. So these jokes of the tips are like basically exaggerated, but some of the stuff are actually not bad advice. It's basically like this is basically the basic idea is that the whole thing is really dumb, but also it's like telling you that you can succeed in business and like how to like do stuff and all. It's not bad, it's not great. It's just exaggerated. One's like, oh, have a giant fish in your business photo, but really it's just look professional. And then the whole thing's maybe like this is a big joke of the episode step 4. It's just then becomes me talking about how you need someone in life who people care about you. So it's basically just saying that you need people who care about you. And step 4 is basically just being like, oh my goodness, you just have people who love you. That's really important to life. And then I'm like, oh no, I'm kidding. It's really have good hair or be bald. Then I admit I have 12 in my bank account, which I did at the time. It ends up being like, oh please, I need money. Did I feel free to have much? I don't remember. Oh, it starts with my dog falling. So I was in Lizardtag, but I was like, I know it'll be more fun to properly like record myself than actually play properly. I was like, oh, my James is my team, so I had James pretty much defend me. Well, in this game, so we wouldn't lose. Well, I'm just recording with one hand, playing, one hand running, so I really couldn't do much usefulness. I did die. I died at least like 4 times doing this. That one person literally just followed me directly behind me and kept killing me. Then I was like, then it was this one was so dumb. I was basically, I'll show you how dumb it was. I had this little tub of bacon. So I just sat and had this little tub of bacon. It was so dumb. It was a dumb video, which I'm so proud of. Because it's the stupidest idea, which was I'll sit and just eat this bacon. it's just me talking about this bacon. Ironically, I've become a vegetarian since then, so I've had bacon in like a month and a half bit now. But yeah, Darren is I'm wearing the same video in that, but I'm wearing them right now. I used to talk about how I'd recommend this for bacon and how important it is. I now would not recommend that because I've changed. It was a great bacon product that was really enjoyable. It was really nice. The irony is I'm shilling bacon so aggressively there, and now I'm shrilling being a vegetarian. But also bacon stuff, I didn't even finish the tub. Then my usual joke is just Operation Comedy Con, which is just a place full of people, and I'm like, oh look, it's Operation Comedy Con. I do that a lot. I'd make a separate video about Operation Comedy Con. This is the exact same video I uploaded in 2 places. Crouching James, Hidden Jack is James and it's actually Yu-Gi-Oh! They call Pokemon just so they can annoy people. The camera fell and it was pretty funny. So yeah, this basically is mostly just James playing Pokemon for 2 minutes. So the idea was that I was just talking over it in the narration. Just doing stuff that would make James. So the joke with them was that the joke was I can only show me and James, so I like don't show anyone else in this video. And someone froze a beanbag at James, but I don't show anyone else, but James still even though beanbag froze his, which was pretty hard to angle. Then I say James won it, even though I don't know who actually won. Then I sing a parody of, I don't know what I heard of before. Well, I sing a parody of Wonderwall. But the joke is that I have to pick up where I keep singing Wonderwall. I do like this joke being like, I've left the song's basic tune, but I don't actually leave it. But that's so they could actually still sue me because I didn't change the tune was the joke. It's a bit of a thinker, but the joke is actually that I didn't change the tune at all, so I would still get sued for this. Make Such a Great Again is not a Trump parody, it's just called that. It wasn't purposely called that, like as a Trump parody, it's just called Make Sketches Great Again. Like I called that because of the Trump stuff, and I thought maybe will be honest, I called it that because I wanted to try and, this is for the algorithm, I want to try to get people like searching Make America Great Again. Because maybe people search that and then this might come up. Didn't work, but I want to try and trick algorithms. It's not a Donald Trump parody at all. We don't mention Donald Trump or any of that kind of stuff in it, it's just called that. So the joke is that there's an award that I didn't joke that is the most specific thing ever, so I'll be the only one who get to be nominated. That's the worst haircut of my life for this video. and it's like so bad it's worth looking at. That's just a very brief introduction, but the joke is that the introduction